I have discovered the best formation on eFootball right now, and it's not even close. This formation would have you being very balanced offensively and defensively, help you win a lot of matches, and of course I'm here to share it with you guys. So hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with every single one of your friends. Sit back and get ready to win more games on eFootball Mobile.
Alexander-Arnold. There will be 1 minute. And a header!
Okay guys, the formation in question here is the 4-3-1-2 formation, but this variation of the formation has a center back instead of a right back. So you are playing with 3 center back and 1 left back. Now I first ran into this formation about 2 months ago where I matched up against Beat Itachi, who completely destroyed me in a 3-goal match. You can scroll down on my channel to find that video if you want to see how this formation actually plays in practical. Now, Beat Itachi is a top 100 player, and if he has stuck with this same formation for the last 3 months, then you can bet your ass that this formation is actually really good. Also, I saw a couple other pros that are in top 100 using the exact same formation or a variation of the formation at least. So obviously this is a formation that allows you to see out games and allows you to win games. So I figured I should try the formation for myself and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to show you guys how to set up the formation, as well as giving you the instructions for each player for this formation to function properly. And then we're going to jump into some gameplay just so that you can see how this formation feels in game. I'll be very honest, the first time I was setting up this formation, I was thinking there's absolutely no way this is going to work. All my players are behind, I don't have wingers, there's no way I'll be able to attack with this formation. But guys, I was sorely mistaken. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is select the correct manager. We're using quick counter, so I'm going for Paulo Fonseca. Now, other managers that you can use is like Javi Alonso, Ruben Amorim, right? Those are good quick counter managers. This formation works best with quick counter. Okay, for the setup, you're using 3 center back and 1 full back. For your center back options, you'll be using 1 build up, 1 destroyer, and 1 full back that can also play as a center back. Good option will be Araujo, Tomiyasu, Costa Cota, Thuram. Any of all those would do very fine for that right center back position. For the midfield, you need 2 DMF and 1 CMF. Now I'm using 2 anchorman and 1 cross specialist. Now for your third midfielder, the playstyle doesn't really matter, so you can use any playstyle, whole player, creative playmaker, it doesn't really matter, right? But you should have at least 1 anchorman and then another DMF, maybe box to box, to support him. For the AMF position, I suggest Messi, any Messi card at all, right? Deep line forward, creative playmaker, prolific winger, any Messi card. Messi is the best person that can play that position. I don't know if any other person, I've not tried any other person, but I've tried Messi and he plays that position perfectly. For your 2 strikers, you need 2 goal poachers, preferably very fast strikers, or at least one of them should be very fast, even if the other one is not that fast. Now we'll come to the instructions, and I'll show you the best instructions to give these players for them to perform to the optimum. For our left back, we want to give him offensive. We want him to give us that extra wing on the pitch. He's going to be flying forward all the time. But because he's a defensive fullback, whenever he loses the ball, he'll be running back to his position so quick. Now, our only CMF is going to be on offensive as well, give us that extra wing on the pitch. Then one of our DMF, preferably the center DMF, would be on deep line. And our striker, preferably the tall striker, will be on counter targets. By the way, I'd like to mention that I messaged Beat Itachi himself and asked him to give me his instruction. He said he uses defensive on his DMF. So you can try his method as well, but this is the instructions that work really well for me. Now let's get into some gameplay and see the beauty of this formation. The first thing I want to mention is that because you put your DMF on deep line, when you're defending, you're basically defending in a 5 back. So it's just like you're using 5 at the back. So it makes you very more solid defensively. But when you win the ball, it goes back to 4 defenders. We see that here again. Your central defensive midfielder drops into your defensive line. Turning it from a 4 back into a 5 back makes it so much harder for you to be broken down. You're probably wondering why we're using our full back as a center back. Well, the reason why is because it just makes him so much more agile and aggressive. Of course, there are downsides to it. Sometimes you can leave that wing open, but if you have a very good full back that can play center back position, Most of the time when he goes for very aggressive tackle, he's going to win the ball. In a lot of scenarios, this can actually lead to very good counter attack, as your opponent will not be expecting it. Unfortunately, we were not able to capitalize here because of Haaland's terrible finishing. Now, because you have given the deep line instruction to your defensive midfielder, you always have that extra body behind to help you make tackles, interception, and just, give you a better defensive structure all around. And not only that, because you are now defending in a 5-back basically, and you have an extra body behind to help you defend, you are at liberty to get aggressive sometimes with your center back. You can predict and you will still have somebody there to help you cover for him. Unlike when you're using 4 at the back and you predict and there's just nobody there to help you out. Coming to the attack, I will tell you that it is paramount for you to have your left fullback on offensive because it's going to give you that extra width on the pitch. And the majority of the time, he's going to be unmarked. Now, I think it's important to mention, if you are going to have your fullback on offensive, make sure that you actually utilize it, because I see a lot of people have their fullback on offensive and they don't even attack with that wing. The whole reason why that fullback is there is to give you an extra support on the attack. So when you're attacking, if you can, go for the extra pass to the fullback, because he's always going to be open and he's always going to be able to give you that extra option on the pitch. Now, with this formation, it's a common thing you are going to see over and over again. Once you get the ball to your fullback, once you try to get the ball to your fullback, he's always going to be there. You're always going to have that extra man, and that space is always going to be there on the wing. So it's going to help you convert a lot. You get the ball to your fullback and you walk your way back into the game. The same thing with this clip here to the fullback. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to convert, but this was a very good attack. I just wasn't lucky. So yeah, definitely try out this formation. This is one of the best formation that you can have in this game. Probably the best formation in the game right now. Try it out, use the instruction, play with it a little bit, and you tell me what you think about it. Guys, I matched up with BT Tachi again on Efootball League, and I'll tell you, this was a very intense match. Remember the last time he beat me 3-0? This time I was not going to let that happen. If you want to see that video, just drop it in the comment section below. That will be it for this video. Your thoughts and concerns are very much appreciated. Do also smash the like button on your way out, subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.